Well, hey YouTube, what's up? Getting ready to put some ribs on the smoker. Haven't used this in a while, but first step for me is going to be to load up the charcoal, get the burner going, and bring her up to heat. Then we'll put on the ribs, and I've got some potatoes planned for smoking, and going to try out some tri-colored peppers in there as well. Hope you like the show today. It's a sunny day in Hamilton. About 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. As you can see, we had a lot of snow the past week. Hopefully that's all going to melt over the next couple days. Bit of an early snowfall for us. But like I said, hope you enjoy the show, and I'll check back in with you once we get things rolling. Okay, just going to get started with the peppers and potatoes. I think for the smoked peppers, I've never done them this way before. I'm just going to take the center out, get most of the seeds out, stack them in the pan here. I've washed everything already in the inside the house. Anxious to see how these turn out. Just like that. Also got a whole clove of garlic I'm going to throw in here with, as you can see, I cut the top off. Hopefully we'll get some smoke in there. And do the same with the onion here. Just put that right in there. And then I've got some red potatoes. Put them here, stack everything in. Drizzle with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Some fresh cracked black pepper. I'm going to put lots of this in here because you can't really over-season with pepper. A little more here. I like to use the sea salt, whatever kind you have, to grind. Put a generous amount on everything here. All right, that's it. See how quick that is? Just gonna wait for the smoker to continue getting that charcoal going. I'll find some nice applewood pieces to throw on there and show you how I set up the smoker. Yeah, it's actually gotten a bit warm out here. So I got some flame going. I'm going to take the starter out. Just an electric powered element that heats up and gets this burning right there. Set it off to the side, let it cool. This is a heat sink that's filled with water. Oh, actually, I'll put the wood in first. You use the heat sink, it kind of regulates the temperature. Keeps it in an optimal smoking range so that it doesn't get too hot. You may have to keep an eye on it and top it up later. Put the first grill in right over that heat sink. I'm going to put the veggies on. Just like that. Hoping that tray's going to let all the juices and everything from the ribs drip down and flavor everything in there. A little snow on that. I actually forgot my tongs inside. Here's the ribs, nothing fancy, just some side ribs. Put a little rub on there. I think it's a KC rub, barbecue rub. Put these on the top rack. That's a big one. Then the lid goes on. Ideally, I'm going to be watching for that to get up into the 200, 225 range. There's a nice dial on this smoker. Shouldn't take too long. I've got all the vents open right now. Once it does get up to temperature, we'll adjust those vents as necessary. Alright, so that took about 15 minutes. As you can see, the dial's up right in the center. That's ideal at 225. Your perfect smoking range is from 200 to 275. I like to keep it 225. I'm just going to close the vents about halfway down. There's 4 of them on this smoker. That just stops a little bit of the airflow and ensures that you can keep an even temperature. Again, with smoking, you have to keep an eye on the temperature of your unit as the cook goes. If it gets too cool, open those vents up to allow for some more airflow. If it gets a little too warm, you're going to dial them down a little more. Pretty straightforward. The only thing you have to do is keep an eye on it. I check it at least every 20 minutes, half hour. These ribs are going to take about 4 to 6 hours. I'm counting on 5 hours, so that'll be ready right for supper time. I'll be back in a bit. Wow, you can really smell that applewood smoke. It's going to be delicious. Alright, so these have been going for about roughly 3 hours. I'm going to take the lid off now and I'm going to sauce both sides of them. Probably got another couple hours to go, but they are looking good. Ooh, nice. Some nice smoke color on there. I'm going to flip it first, sauce the bottom side, and then we'll flip them back over. I like to keep the smoker open as little as possible. I usually just use any commercial barbecue sauce, and I water it down a bit with some Worcestershire sauce, and this time I used a little bit of soy sauce as well. I find if you water it down, you get more of a glaze on it instead of you can risk with all the sugars and whatnot in the barbecue sauce a lot more char than what you're hoping for. I'm going to put a generous coating here. Looking down below, wow, those veggies are looking nice. Looking really good. I'm going to flip them, and then we'll get the other side with sauce as well. Real generous coating on there. What a beautiful day out here today. I mean, for mid-November, even though we got some early snow, the sun's been beautiful. It's cooling down a bit now, but as you can tell, we've been under sunshine all day today. Just gorgeous for sitting out here in the backyard and enjoying the weather. Oh man, I can't wait to try these. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A little more up here. Check that out. Unbelievable. They're looking good. A couple more hours and we'll be plating these up. I can't wait. My mouth's watering. Put the lid back on. There we go. All right, guys, this is the final reveal. We had a couple guesses on the teaser video. My Sky 5D said brisket. Unfortunately, we're talking ribs. So High Energy OG, my good friend and fellow YouTuber, you guessed it right, my friend. I'm gonna take these off, put them on the tray. We're gonna see what we come out with. We've been about 5 hours on it. These are looking, oh, fantastic. Starting to pull away from the bone, as you can see. Look at that, fell right apart. That's perfect right there. Now, I'm gonna pull those veggies off in 1 second. Got to cover these up with some tin foil just to keep them warm so we get them inside. I really appreciate everyone stuck around for this afternoon watching how we go here. Oh my, I've never done veggies like this, but look at that. We got the potatoes, garlic, peppers, and an onion in there. They're looking absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to try those. Wow. Okay, gonna cover them up. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you next time.